If you've ever wondered how to make soursop tea the right way, this is the simplest and most traditional method using dried, good quality soursop leaves. And this is what properly brewed soursop leaf tea should look like: clear, lightly colored, and gently aromatic. Not bitter, not cloudy, not too dark brown. In this video, I'll show you exactly how long to boil the soursop leaves, how many leaves to use, and the common mistakes to avoid so your tea comes out smooth and consistent every time. Soursop tea, also called graviola tea or guyabano tea or guanabana tea, is made from the leaves of the soursop plant, and it's traditionally used for inflammation, immune support, and relaxation. Soursop tea is a traditional herbal tea basically made from dried soursop leaves. It's been prepared this way for generations using simple tools, water, heat, and time without any complicated equipment. And when people search for how to make soursop tea, this stovetop method is the most common and reliable approach. To make soursop leaf tea on the stove, you basically only need two things: dried soursop leaves and clean drinking water. And of course, for equipment, basically a pot will do. A strainer would also be helpful. I'm not showing a strainer in this video because my pot actually comes with a strainer by the spout. For most batches, people use about 3 to 6 dried soursop leaves, depending on the size of the leaves and how concentrated they prefer their tea to be. In this video, I'm using 6 average size leaves. And remember, it's always better to use fully dried, good quality soursop leaves and not the ground leaves or the leaf powder for this method. Now, just a quick note: the quality of the soursop leaves matter just as much as how you brew them. There are big differences in how leaves are sourced and dried. I have a short video that shows exactly how to tell good quality premium soursop leaves from poor quality ones, and I'll link it up here. Start by bringing your water to a rolling boil. Once the water reaches a boil, reduce the heat and shred your dried soursop leaves and add them to the pot. Try to get your leaves properly immersed in the boiling water and then cover the pot. And at this point, you want to set a timer. Set a timer for anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how big your batch is. For this video, I'm using 2 cups of water, so I'm setting my timer to 20 minutes. If you're doing bigger batches, you can go up to 30 minutes. Basically, the shorter time gives a lighter tea, and the longer time gives a deeper tea, a richer flavor, and it allows majority of the active component in soursop, the acetogenins, to properly and fully infuse into your tea. During this time, you're also going to notice that the leaves are expanding and the water is gradually changing color. If you boil the leaves for less than 10 minutes, you likely won't extract enough of the beneficial compounds. And if you boil it longer than 30 minutes, you also likely might be breaking down too much of those components that you're trying to preserve and infuse into your tea. So be sure to remember to set a timer so that you can simmer properly. When prepared correctly, soursop tea has a mild, earthy flavor. It shouldn't taste harsh and it shouldn't taste bitter. If your tea tastes extremely strong or unpleasant, it means one of multiple things. The heat may have been too high. Maybe you didn't remember to turn the heat down while you were simmering, or the leaves were boiled too aggressively, or perhaps you didn't start off with good quality leaves. Maybe the leaves had too much tannins, which is now impacting the taste. But gentle simmering always produces the best result. And just as important, if you want to understand soursop safety, including who should avoid it and possible interactions, I have a full video on that. You can click the card up here. And once the simmering time is completed, simply remove the pot from the heat, strain the tea into a cup or a glass container, and your tea is ready to be enjoyed hot, warm, or even allowed to cool slightly before drinking. You can drink it with plain or You can just drink it plain or with a small slice of lemon if desired. In this video, I added a little bit of raw, unfiltered, and unpasteurized honey, but honestly, it doesn't require sweetness. If you've made more than one serving of the tea, soursop tea can be stored in the refrigerator for up to 24 to 48 hours. And always remember to store your brewed tea in a glass container, not plastic. And of course, when reheating, you just want to warm it up gently. Avoid boiling it vigorously again. Many people enjoy soursop leaf tea occasionally and also as part of a wellness routine. And I recommend drinking soursop leaf tea in the evening because it has a very calming and relaxing effect. And some people say it helps them sleep better. But you want to avoid drinking it on an empty stomach if you have a sensitive stomach. It's better to drink it after a meal because also the acetogenins in the soursop tea is better absorbed with fat. It's a fat-soluble compound. And of course, if you're curious to go deeper into how people actually use soursop leaf tea as part of a routine, I break that down in another video. It's linked up here. I also have a free comprehensive soursop guide that covers everything: benefits, dosage, safety, drug interactions, and more recipes. Just click the link in the description and you can get it. It's completely free. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button. It really helps the algorithm show this video to more people who really need it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more natural wellness content like this. And drop a comment below. Let me know. Have you tried soursop tea before? What's your experience with it? I read every comment and I'd definitely love to hear from you. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.